Welcome to Dear Fans. So lads, in the biggest shock in Unrivaled, which shouldn't have been a shock in Unrivaled, AOD Edwards destroyed, and I genuinely mean destroyed, Breanna Stewart. Like this honestly, this Onion-1 tournament seems like a turf for the big, except Skylar Diggins, who, man, SK, the way Skylar Diggins been playing, she might actually have a freaking shot how hard she's playing, but Aaliyah Edwards is gone and beaten Breanna Stewart in a game that I was surprised of me. I was definitely surprised, but I do have to say, I don't know why so many people predicted Stewie to win. I literally had Stewie going out in round 2 in my predictions, well actually the quarterfinal now, because Kate Martin, Marina Mary, were they in this section, but I had her beaten. I think I are winning that game. It's the next round I are losing, because my logic is Stewart has been terrible offensively for the last, since realistically 2023 finals. For people don't realize Stewie forgot how to shoot threes like Stewie. Shot 25% from 3 last year. She forgot how to shoot threes she scored some points. I did not understand how she was 3rd in MVP voting last year. I remember even saying this, I'm I don't even know if she's all W first team I predicted her there because I knew she was going to be there. But I'm I don't even know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I also didn't know about Lisa Thomas, but I really didn't know I felt best doy, because I'm is this a shock? And by the way, fair play to Aya Edwards, fair play to Aaliyah Edwards, hooping. Aya Edwards absolutely hooping right here. Let's take a look at some of these moves, some of his scores. She's playing Breanna Stewart teammates in this. Aaliyah Edwards Stewie leaves her open, bang, hits a shot between the legs, crossover, step back, mid-range. I did not know Ellie Edwards had this in game. I knew she could play a little bit, but Stewie's also barely playing defense here. Good finish there. And she's getting a little bit of confidence. Stewie is still letting her just cross up. Stewie goes and burns her, doesn't score. Eli Edwards takes it in for an easy layup, and Stewie's running this damn league. And then Aaliyah Edwards at 9-0, she only needs a 2 to win, shoots a step 3 in Breanna Stewart's face. Aya Edwards out here shooting side step 3s. And again, this is just a mad situation. It's a mad one. Alicia Gray other size has won every matchup other than, I mean, you could argue this one, but it was the only whitewash. Even Chelsea Gray scored against Shakir Austin. This was literally the only whitewash, but Stewie 0 of 3, 2 of 3 for Leah Edwards, which is incredible. And but if you've been looking at Stewie's stats, even on this, obviously when you look at the stats, they're just going on points per game. She's at 18.4, because you can't really see the stats, to be honest. But if you want to look and say some of the schedule, from even the very start, if you look, the missed game 1, Breanna Stewart 2 of 11, the missed game 2, I think she was okay in this game, wasn't she? 7 of 17, no game 3 against the Phantom. This when they freaking lost to the Phantom. And Breanna Stewart 8 of 17. When was the last time Breanna Stewart shoot 50% the game? Challenging 5v5, 10 of 18. In fairness, that is not a bad game. 10 of 18 one is pretty good, but she's had so many iffy games. Even the game that they won, she had 23 in the game they won. But this is not prime Stewie. She is definitely going def post primes 2 final L. So someone every time someone says, and she was an Olympian, or they had 5 Olympians on her team, it means something. They selected players who couldn't play and hadn't played for once, left off some of the best players. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Were people talking about the fact that Leah Edwards was an Olympian because Lou Edwards was Olymp? I don't think people realize that Lee Edwards literally was an Olympian. Did the mist just select a team of 5? Didn't select T of 5 Olympians, do you know? They selected 3 Olympians. Courtney Vandersloot ain't playing no Olympics for Hungary. Her, and I'm pretty sure her and Ollie Quigley are about naturalized Hungarian players. Honestly, I think him would have shot him make the next Olympics just for defense. I have a weird feeling one of her Jordan Horse will make the next Olympics team. Rhea, I don't know. I think she's going to beat Jew. So I don't think so, but I don't know what they're talking about there. But still, this was a crazy win for Aaliyah Edwards. But to get whitewashed, I get it. I understand Leah Edwards is hooping in his winer's ball, but it's your league. Your team sucks. The mist, if not mistaken, I missed their last. They're 2 and 6, and the reason they are 2 and 6, if I'm not mistaken, is, am I right in saying they beat the Phantom by 3? They beat the Phantom. They beat the Vinyl, who've been struggling. They literally almost lost to the Phantom. The Phantom suck, man. Yes, the Phantom have beat the Rose. The Phantom suck. They really suck. And I get it. The mist Again, Miss blew what was it 8.4 quarter lead, or as an 8.0 half lead they blew a big lead again against the Lunar ALS. They've done it twice. Jewel Lloyd, not shooting well. Stewie's playing well, not shooting well. D actually is starting to shoot well, but was horrific to start. Aya Edwards I think has been pretty good. Rhea had some good games and bad games, and Courtney Vannas who has get attacked every possession. So it's not even the greatest team in the world, but at least one of their players getting on to the next round is Aaliyah Edwards. So, yeah, I cannot believe whatever about Aaliyah Edwards winning the game, whatever about Leah Edwards winning the game. Like, post players tend to be hard to stop, except Aya Edwards was shooting St. Se3. Stewie did not even attempt to steal the ball when it was being dribbled right in front of her. Ellie Edwards wasn't even going anywhere. Some of those dribble moves, it looked like she was half-ass on defense, and it is your freaking league. It is your league, and you are on a team that is in last place, who I actually freaking predicted to win the whole thing. I'm dumb. I predict them miss the win. This is my fault. As much as anything, I believed in Stewie, and she couldn't even score a point against Aya Edwards. I literally said, and I was like, I think it's going to go to Orion Howard, the MVP, but it could potentially go to Stewie or a Fee and ADL. I think Stewie is going to be better. I bet on the wrong host. I bet
on the wrong host. Stewie, you fooled me. You
fooled me enough times. You're not going to fool me anymore, Stewie. I'm looking back. I can Bo read box scores. I know the fact you haven't shot well in nearly 2 years. I know the fact that you won an MVP that you probably should not have won in 2023. You have not shot the ball well in a long time. I know the WNBA rigged it to give you another championship. But I'm onto you, Stewie. I'm onto you after not even getting a point in the 1v1 competition in a tournament that not only you. Like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you.